Hi, my name is Donna and this is Bailey. I'll be taking you through an energizing sun salutation flow. We'll be focusing on sun salutation A and B's, and we'll end with a nice stretch. No props are needed, however, you're welcome to use them if you'd like. This can be considered an intermediate practice because we'll be flowing through the poses at a quicker pace. However, the poses are beginner friendly, so feel free to take them at a slower pace that's suitable for you and take any modifications that you'd like. Roll out your mat and let's begin. Let's begin in child's pose. If you'd like a deeper stretch through your hips, keep your knees nice and wide with your toes together. For more of a stretch down your back, just keep your shins and knees together. Let's take a deep inhale, breathe in through your nose. Exhale it out. Big inhale. Slow exhale. Inhale, fill up your lungs. Empty out completely. And make your way onto tabletop on all four hands and knees, shoulders stacked directly over your wrists, hips over your knees. Send your gaze straight ahead and start locking into your abdominal muscles. Glue that belly button into your spine. Start igniting your core. We'll start moving through our cat-cows. Drop your belly, lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, round your back. Big breath, inhale. Exhale it out. Deep breath, fill in your lungs. Exhale it out. Move through your cat-cows at your own pace, letting your breath guide you. You can take these quicker or slower. Just take what your body needs. And then let's make our way back to our neutral tabletop. And then tuck your toes, lift your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Take a few moments to pedal out your feet, start getting into those calves. Maybe spread your toes wide and really ground down through both hands and both feet. You can take some deep bends in your knees, just bending and straightening. And the whole time we're taking big breaths in, slow exhales out. Good. Come to your downward facing dog. Bring your toes to meet and extend your right leg straight up to the sky. And take a few movements here. Start getting into that ankle by rolling it out in both directions. Maybe bending and straightening your hip. Take some knee circles. Maybe starting small and then getting bigger as you start to get into that hip joint. And then circle outward. Extend your legs straight up. Flex your foot, spread those toes. Big breath in. Exhale, switch feet. Other leg extends straight up. And then same opportunities here. Roll out your ankle in both directions. Bend and straighten that knee. Take some hip circles. Make sure to circle both directions. Really start lubricating that hip joint. Extend that leg straight up. Flex your foot, spread your toes. Big inhale. Exhale, foot comes down. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale it out. One more big inhale. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Start walking up to the top of your mat, feet to meet your hands. Grab opposite elbows, ragdoll. Just take a few moments here. You can close your eyes if that feels comfortable, or have a soft gaze towards the back of your mat. Just let your head hang heavy for a moment. Take a big breath here. Exhale it out. One more deep breath. And as you exhale, release your hands. Slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Mountain. So sit up nice and tall in your mountain. Feet are grounded to your mat. Abdominals engaged. Shoulders up and back. Stand up nice and tall. Spread your fingers wide. Start creating that energy with a big breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale. Open your mouth side out. All right, let's begin to flow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Flat back, half lift. Exhale, fold. One more time and we're moving on. Inhale, reach up, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Flat back, half lift. Exhale, let's take a tabletop and we'll take the first chaturanga. Drop your belly, inhale. Exhale, round your back. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. So you've got the option to stay with chaturangas throughout our flow, or you can do the chaturanga with a plank with me. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, start walking to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Big breath in, reach up, extended mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Exhale to come to plank. And set up with your plank, really get grounded in, squeezing your side body straight into your spine. Squeezing and hugging that thigh bone. Keeping your spine long by looking straight ahead. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, lower chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, walk to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Big breath, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Lower halfway, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Breath in, half lift. Exhale, take your chaturanga, high to low push-up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold in, big breath, reach up. Exhale it out, fold forward, flat back, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. One more time, get to the top of your mat. Half lift, fold in, big breath, reach up, exhale it out, fold. Halfway lift, take your plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Let's just do one more. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, get to the top. Halfway lift, fold in, Big breath, reach up. Exhale it out, fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Just breathe. Maybe notice your heart beating. Take one more cycle of breath. Good job. All right, we're going to move on to our sun salutation bees. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward, step, walk, or jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold in, chair pose, Utkatasana. So sit back as if you're going to go sit into a chair. Abdominals are engaged. Arms reaching up. Take a big breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg extends up to the sky. Bend your knee. Bring that foot through. Plant your feet. Spin out your back foot. Engage your core. Rise up, warrior one. It's our first warrior one, so get grounded through both feet. Bat pinky toe glued to your mat. Front thigh is parallel to your mat. Take a big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg straight up. Bend your knee, bring it through. Set up for your warrior one. Reach your arms up. Really ground down through your feet. Tuck that tailbone in. Active through your fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, step, walk, or jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold in, chair pose, also called thunderbolt. Take a breath in, exhale, fold. Half lift, chaturanga. High to low push-up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right leg extends straight up. Warrior one. Rise up. Strong arms, breathe in. Exhale out. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg extends. Bring that foot through. Warrior one. Reach up. Breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, get to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold in, chair pose. Take a breath in here. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga. High to low push-up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right leg goes up. Bring it through, warrior one. Arms extend, breathe in, breathe out, go low. Take your chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left leg straight up. Bring it through, warrior one. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a breath in here. Exhale to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold in, chair pose. Breathe in. Empty out, fold. halfway lift, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right leg up, bring it through, warrior one. Breathe in, breathe out, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, left leg up, last time, warrior one, reach up, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take 3 whole body breaths here. Breathing in through your nose, exhale through your nose. Good, come back to your tabletop. Move through some cat-cows, breathing in as you drop your belly, rounding out your back as you exhale. I don't know about y'all, but I'm sweating. All right, come to your tabletop. Extend your right leg straight out. You have some options here. You can keep your toes to the earth or bring your heels straight back. Flex your foot. Really bring your toes towards the earth. Opposite arm extends for a spinal bounce. Try to keep that back leg up and think about creating one long line of energy from your fingertips through your heel. Breath in, breath out, tabletop, cat-cow. Good, other side. Left leg extends straight out. Lift your heel, flex your foot. If you start to feel like you're caving in through your lower back, tuck that tailbone forward and push into the earth. Inhale. Exhale, opposite arm extends for a spinal balance. Let's be here for 3 breaths, 2 breaths, 1 breath, tabletop, cat-cow. Good. All right, we're gonna start stretching, so extend that right leg back. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, bring that knee right between your hands. Back leg is extended for a half pigeon. Stretching out through our hips. Just stay here for a few breaths and think about relaxing and opening up those hips. Have some softness in your shoulders. As your body and your hips start to open up, you can come down to your forearms for a deeper stretch. If you've got a block, you can place your forehead on the block to rest, or you can use your fists to make a little fist pillow. Just remember to just be gentle about the stretch, never forcing. Allowing your body to open up when it's ready. We'll be here for 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And as you exhale, bring your hands to the mat, lift your torso, bring that left leg around and across for a crisscross or a double pigeon. Just get grounded onto your sit bones. I'll actually turn facing you, just so you can see what it looks like. All right, just get grounded down onto your mat. I'm feeling the sweat just drip down my face. Feels good. And this might be enough of a stretch for you, but if you'd like more, you can start to walk your hands out. And once again, if you've got a block, you can place it right in front of you and rest your forehead there. Or you can make that little fist pillow. Take 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And as you take your last exhale, just walk your hands up, lift your torso, make your way back to your tabletop. You can take some more cat-cows just to get the blood circulating through your hips. Maybe some hip circles. Good, and then extend your left leg straight back, flex your foot. Take a breath in, exhale, bring that knee right between your hands, half pigeon. You may notice that you feel a little tighter or a little more flexible on one side, and that's totally normal because a lot of times we have one side that dominates and is just stronger. So maybe close your eyes and bring your focus inward. If you have any tight spots, imagine the warmth of your breath just going there and melting away any of the tightness. As you start to open, you can come down to your forearms or down to your block. We'll be here for 3 more breaths, 2 more breaths, 1 more breath. And as you exhale, lift your torso, bring that right leg around for crisscross on this side. I'll turn facing you. Get grounded onto your sit bones. Sit up nice and tall, your head over your heart, over your hips. Take a big breath in. Exhale it out. And then you can stay here if this is enough of a stretch for you, or if you like, you can start to walk your hands out for a deeper stretch through your hips. Just think about keeping softness through your shoulders, softness through the space between your eyebrows, soft through your jawline. We'll be here for 3 more breaths, 2 more breaths, 1 more. And as you exhale, lift your torso. Have a seat on your mat as you unwind your legs, both legs extended out in front of you. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, reach for your feet. Now, reaching for your feet may not be accessible to you today, and know that you can always bring your hands to your shins or place them on the earth. This is another time, if you've got a block, you can just place it on your shin to let your forehead rest. We'll just take 3 more breaths here. 2 more breaths. 1 more. And as you exhale, lift your torso. We're going to take reverse tabletop. So hands are just behind your hips, fingers facing your toes. Let's plant our feet and press our hips up for a reverse tabletop. Stay active through your core. Lift your hips, tilt your head back. Take one more breath. And as you exhale, come all the way down to your backs. Bring your knees in for a big hug. Take a breath in. Gently drop them to one side for a supine twist. Come back through center. Drop your knees over to the other side. Your arms can be extended to a T, or I like to use my top hand to just gently press down on my top leg for a deeper stretch. Take one more breath in. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Bring your knees to center. Bring them in for a big hug. And then gently rock yourself up to a seat. Just find a comfortable seated position. Hands to heart center. Your eyelids can be lowered or closed. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale it out. Bring your thumbs up to the center of your forehead. I hope this practice has served you well. Until next time, namaste. If you enjoyed this class, I truly appreciate a thumbs up. Leave a comment for requests on what you'd like to see in future yoga videos. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications.